watching us, and we are so grateful to be in your homes. Thank you so much. With me today are my beautiful sisters. Starting from my left, we have Ebire and
Tina,
Melvina,
and Alice. Oh ho ho! Today we have a great one for you guys again. A very great one. Okay, so today our topic for discussion is, why are women mostly defined by marriage? So ladies, why do you think women, ladies, are defined by marriages? Like, no matter what, no matter your achievement, no matter what you've gotten to, whatever, you are being defined by marriage. If you are not married, it's like your respect is like cut here.
Yeah.
And someone is married and haven't achieved that much, but then their respect are like high here.
Right.
So who's starting for me? Go on.
I mean, it's I don't even know what to say, because I feel like marriage is just a part of a lady's life. It's like, I mean, a woman should be able to be defined by different parts of her life. I feel like all these different parts come together to make her a woman.
right?
And so personally, I do not belong to the school of thought that a woman is not successful unless she's married.
Right.
I could be wrong, but that's just me. I don't.
Like a lot of young women out there, that's pretty much what's going on. Like, if you're not married yet, my sister, you don't join. You are not mom. I go with Vina because I know that I was with somebody before I came together to meet another somebody. Pretty much marriage is part of different accomplishment that just complements you to be a person. You know, it's just like getting a degree.
I would want to agree with them,
Them
Vina and Ibir. Vina and Ibir, but you know, there's this thing. I understand those who think that way just because, like, there's this glory that comes with marriage, and we take a text from the Bible that says, "He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord."
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, there's this glory and favor.
That is for the men.
That's
actually
Fine, but I mean,
where in the Bible does it say that? If we're going to go biblically, where in the Bible does it say that if a woman is married, she also obtains favor?
Let her finish.
I'm asking the question so she can finish her thoughts.
I feel it goes both ways. It's not just for the man. There's this glory that comes with marriage for a woman. It's like, once you're married, you're respected. Once you're married, like, they feel you're responsible. You're not a woman.
Then in that case, I would agree with
that's what we're saying. Once you're married, you are a woman. So before marriage, I was not a woman. What was
you
that?
are a lady.
So I'm 35. I'm not married. I'm not a woman.
Not women as in the sense of like your biological system, but in
the sense of what? Responsibility?
I don't know.
What if I have people that I take care of? What if I do so much good in my community? I'm not a woman because I'm not married.
You know,
that's what
Tina,
yes.
what you just said about this, the Bible.
Good.
He who finds a wife. Then in this case, marriage should have been something for men more than ladies, okay? More than. Why are women always pressured into it? Because
one more question.
He who finds a wife.
But then I feel it goes both ways. He who finds a husband also obtains favor.
Well, it's not in the Bible.
It's not in the Bible, but I mean, if you apply it, it goes both ways.
Okay, because of this, I think our younger sisters, our younger whatever,
single ladies,
they just get into marriage without knowing what exactly they are going in for.
Can I get to the question?
Please.
Do you think marriage is overrated?
Oh, okay.
You think you're gonna explain it? Oh my goodness! I'm like, undercover video. Okay. Because it's in it goes to
it really does. It really does. If we having this discussion about.
I mean, it
women
plays
as a
into
self.
it.
It really does play into it. And then it's a good question. Is marriage
It is.
overrated?
It's not.
It's not. Why do you say
Why
that?
do you think it's not?
Yep.
Vina, come with your argument.
I would say it is. If a woman is only defined successful when she's married,
Before
and it
you
really
go
is.
on, Vina,
Okay.
what is this overrated? Can you just a little explain the overrated? Explain it for us so that we get where you are coming from. Why you think it's overrated?
Well, again, it's. Don't get me wrong, I'm married. So it's not like I don't think marriage is a good thing. Marriage is a good thing. But I feel like there's this idea that marriage is supposed to be like this thing that
All honeymooning.
right, like this thing that is so
Perfect.
so perfect, so beautiful. Like it's almost as if it's already made. You're just walking into it.
Right.
But for me, marriage is hard work. Marriage is something you have to put into. So you have two imperfect people coming together, and if you don't understand that it's not something that's perfect that you're getting into, it's not a thing.
Right.
Marriage is not a thing. It's what you and your spouse make it. And so for me, I feel like it's overhyped. So everybody wants to get married without really understanding what it takes to be married.
So
people don't go into marriage with a commitment to be committed.
So in this
It's
case,
like I'm going into marriage for my life to be better. I'm going into marriage to get this glory. I'm going into marriage to get this fulfillment that they say marriage is supposed to bring
So
you. And so I go into it and I have this guy. We're married. We're living together, and I feel like I'm still the same person. Nothing has changed. And I'm sitting asking, where is this glory? Where is this fulfillment? I think nothing has changed in my life. So
Melvina,
the hype of it is
in this case, do you think that we can blame our elders, our pastors, our counselors that they are not telling us the truth, the truth that you have to put in? Because it is what, like, you go for counseling, they don't tell you that it's like this, it's like that, it's like this, it's like that. But then they don't want to scare you away too. Okay? Because if they start telling you, hey, actually it's going to go down, you are going to run away.
I don't know, but I'm just not comfortable with the use of the word overrated.
That is why
marriage is a beautiful thing.
It is.
It takes work. It takes a lot of things,
Just
but
like
it is just beautiful. So
And
the
that is
use
why
of
I'm
the
saying
word
that
marriage
overrated.
is not a thing. If you say it's a beautiful thing, but when you think of marriage as a thing has to you have to be able to describe a thing.
You can't describe marriage.
Describe it.
Marriage
Marriage is beautiful.
Man.
Okay.
Describe
That
it.
is why I'm saying that. Do you think that the youth of today have been misled or whatever way you put
They
it
haven't been
about
misled.
marriage?
No, I
They've
don't
just
think
not been well informed about what it entails to be married.
Right.
Okay, so
Do you
do
really
we now
think they
put
have not been well informed? I mean,
If you ask someone, let's say I want to go get married. If I ask my elders right now, they're like, oh, I'm very happy for you. You're getting married. In marriage, that there are ups and downs, but they don't really tell you.
They don't tell you that. They don't tell you that it can go down after very long.
It can go really down.
It can go really, really down.
They don't tell you that. So
They don't
they
tell
just
you that.
summarize it.
Yes.
but I think that
Every marriage is unique. Every marriage is unique. So you don't expect to be told exactly what is going to happen in your marriage.
When somebody tells you it will go down, you don't know how down it's going
And
to
I
go.
really like that you say marriage is what you say. What was it?
Unique?
It's unique, and that's why to me I don't like to describe marriage as a thing because it's different for everybody.
Oh yeah.
And so if you make it as marriage is this perfect thing, marriage is this thing, and my marriage doesn't end up being that perfect picture that you have created for me, then I feel like there's something wrong with my marriage. For all you know, it's not because there's something wrong with my marriage, but because my marriage is different, and I have to find that difference in my marriage. I would have to find what my marriage is, what my spouse is, what's different about it, and make it work.
Exactly.
But I'm going off of this perfect picture that I have seen with Tina or with this person that I have as a mentor. I'm seeing this perfect thing, and my marriage is not that way. So I'm always frustrated. It's like, what is this marriage that
I agree with you, Vina.
Okay, so wouldn't it have been nice if our parents, our pastors, whatever, tells us, see, you are so young, woman, please, do you want to go to school? Go to school. Do you want to build your house? Build your house. Do you want to buy your car? Buy your car. Whatever it is you want to do, just do it. The right man will come.
Right.
Instead of them saying, oh no. Hey,
You're
you don't
not
have to,
married.
if you go to school too much, you're not going to get any guy to marry you.
yeah.
Please wait.
Right.
Oh, find somebody by. You have a house. Hey, now you are writing this type of trash. You know African. So wouldn't that have
But
been a very
sometimes they
nice
just try to guide us.
Right.
Because, you know,
But why
for
should you?
women, we.
Like if I have money to build a house, why shouldn't I? You get what I'm saying?
Why
Why should it scare a man that your wife
It gets men away. It does.
Well, in the African sense, the man is supposed to be the head.
Yes,
And I
taking
think
care of everything.
It's like the story we heard lately about the man who was paying rent in the house that his wife built. So the house they're living in belongs to his wife.
Oh
my God,
But
that
he
might
didn't
be
know that,
straight
and he was paying rent for the house, and now it's like, no, like he can't take
Right.
it. It's like this. There's a notion that a woman should not be more than her husband, and
It's just
I think it's an archaic thing. I was telling you ladies earlier before we start rolling.
Shit,
It's a lady who wants
I disagree with that statement. I hope you disagree with it.
to what?
No, she doesn't
If a
agree.
man-
That married.
That a woman should not be on his.
I do disagree. I feel like
I'm just
people
saying, 'cause
people
If any man
mature-
would want to see you flourish.
well, not any man.
It's not any
Not
man.
all
It's
men,
not
that-
every man.
Any human being,
No,
like human being
it's not-
should
no.
wish your
Well,
fellow neighbor to
again-
flourish.
No.
Again,
Talk about my
A man,
It's that husband.
Why?
a man is supposed to be the head of the home.
Right.
So
Yeah,
what-
so
if
their
a woman-
ego gets played when
So if a
they are not
woman-
in charge or in control of affairs of the home.
So if a woman owns a house, the man can.
Some men they are happy. Oh.
Some men are very happy.
Go there.
Yeah, some men are very happy.
I left 2 breads inside the bag.
I'm just saying.
No, some men they are very, very happy about it.
Oh
but-
yeah, some men don't care.
Right.
So
But
what
that-
can we
that
say?
can-
We are
that
saying
can-
a lot of things.
That can go both
Right.
ways.
Right.
It's either the man is lazy and he doesn't
Right.
want to work, and so he would
Okay.
rather the
So
woman work
I-
and he stays,
I
or
think-
the man is just genuinely happy for you.
I think our elders, big sisters, we should just talk to our little sisters, whatever, neighbors. Go ahead and tell them.
So it's like, okay, I guess we're saying that marriage does not define the woman.
No, it
From
doesn't.
all that we're
Yeah.
saying,
No,
it's like,
it's a good thing.
Yeah,
Marriage
it's
is a very beautiful thing.
beautiful.
But please, find
if you
your
have
future.
school,
Find
go to
yourself.
school.
Exactly.
If
Find
you,
yourself.
Well, yeah.
Find yourself, and then
Whatever you
when-
need to achieve it.
But
Even if you haven't found yourself, even if you haven't found yourself,
there are people who find themselves once they're married.
Married.
right. That's what I was
So,
going to say.
so find yourself
Because
can be
now
a tough thing.
it's 2 different personalities coming together to work as one. That's like double force right there. Double paycheck, double everything. You guys are building double houses. So just find somebody. Let God send. Let me not say find somebody that's right for you, because you don't even know when they are saying marriage can go like upside down. You are not even sure. So God is going to direct somebody to you. But you can also, if you feel like you don't have what it takes, when you find that your husband, you guys can also work together to build an empire.
Well, that is what you know. Generally, marriage is supposed to be. It's like having
I don't
2
think it's
people on a journey. It's like having people doing
It's all
the work.
overrated. It's
It's
not overrated.
overrated.
No, I mean, again, that's why I said
Right.
it's individual. It's
Right.
every like Tina said, every marriage is
It's
unique.
unique.
Right.
So when we say whether or not marriage is overrated is not to have a bad connotation to it. It is just to say that don't compare marriages. Don't look at someone's marriage and say because of this marriage I want to get married,
Right.
or because
Oh,
of
see, this
because of-
person's married, I've not
Right.
married. You
Or
don't know
because-
what the person's going
Exactly,
through.
or because you're seeing all these married women when they go to funeral, everybody's carrying like this, so it's like,
Yeah,
oh
rocks.
yeah, I have to be among that and get married for that reason. That's the overrated part of
Part
marriage,
of it,
because there's
okay.
a lot about marriage that it's not put in the open,
Right.
but it's like
You will never know until
you will never
you
have
get
to
it.
get in. So I
get
feel
into
like,
it.
so for me, if you're not married and I'm talking to you, there are a few things that I say. If you're a woman, you have to make sure you get your own. and a woman has to be independent to be able to be a good wife. I read there's this Nigerian lady pastor. She said for a woman to be submissive, she first has to be powerful. If a woman is not powerful, she's not submitting, she's obeying. It means two different things. You are obeying because you're afraid. It's like
Because you don't have.
right.
Because the moment you might change your
Exactly. She made an example with a woman who wants to travel to Dubai, and she doesn't have the money. Her husband is buying the ticket for her, but she wants to go to Dubai. She tells her husband, "Oh, honey, I want to go to Dubai this day, that day." And the husband says, "No, I don't think you should go." Then she's like, "Okay." First of all, if she says no, I will go. How is she going?
Yeah.
The one who is buying the ticket says no.
Don't go.
Your response obviously will be okay because you have no way of going. But a woman who has the means to go and telling her husband, "Honey, I want to go to Dubai this weekend." The husband is not the one buying her the ticket. She's buying the ticket on her own. And the husband tells her, "Honey, I don't think you should go this weekend." And she goes, "Okay." That is the woman that is submissive. And so for me, look, as a woman, you have to have your own. Be independent. Be the best you that you can be before you look for marriage.
Right.
If you're not your best self, how can you find that person that you expect to compliment you? That's it.
Right.
Be your best self. So an older woman told me, said, don't think about giving 40, marriage shouldn't be like 50-50. Go in 100.
Yes.
And let the person also come in 100.
100.
But if you're going in 50 and the person is short, then your marriage is short.
So what about like I know now you just made an example of a lady who doesn't have or have. You know, her husband is obviously rich. You know, what about those couples that do not have? You know, right now they're probably going through a very hard phase in their lives. You know, people will tell you, "Oh, marriage is beautiful." You know, he who finds a good thing finds a wife. The husband is like, "Nah, you're a different problem." You know,
Why are you? You're a different problem.
We're not cutting. Fight the wife. That's the new one.
Let me say that. I like that one. Okay,
so what I was trying to say was that people going through like hard phases in their life, you know. Oh, I got married. Oh, my husband who gets like that. Now the marriage with this.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
that's the thing.
How you gonna advise them? Now you're advising those that have.
So like we said, that a woman, it's different. Again, marriage is unique, and so if you're considering, getting married, you have to make sure you know who you are, you know who your partner is, you know your strength and your weaknesses, and you know your partner's strength and weaknesses. I'm sure if that guy has money, before you're getting into that marriage. If he doesn't have money, you know. So you shouldn't have unrealistic expectations when he doesn't have money.
I mean, based on what people have told you.
No, so
you find a wife.
Be you. Be the best you, so that you can also compliment your husband. It doesn't have to. Don't go into marriage looking at anybody's marriage to say, "I want my marriage to be like so." No, because you don't know. No, it doesn't. And that's why. So when I say the marriage is overrated, that's where I come from. I feel like it is overrated.
But I just don't like the word overrated.
Thank you so much. You can see
it's like coming to America. America. You come to America, no easy. It's overrated.
Abuse.
I'm just saying that.
That one I can agree with you.
Why can you agree on that one?
We are still arguing about this. So we would like to hear from you, and thank you so much. And we would like to thank our sister Thank you for the so good.
Nigerian fried rice.
Nigerian fried rice. Let's hear from you.
Ghanaian jollof is better.
Oh no, you don't want to start.
Thank you all, and
Thank
see
you.
you later. Bye.